welcome to it, guys. Week 8 Daily Advanced Madden. Sure to stick around for our question of the day. Javon, professional rapper, versus 42-year-old dad? Do you want to see it? I just thought I'd rap by myself. But turns out, maybe we have a competition. Maybe we have the loser have to leave the league. Just kidding. I'm almost spilling the whole question of the day right now. Let's get to all those highlights. We normally don't highlight great defensive tackle plays, but 4th and 18, ball game on the line, needing a first down, and Connor goes to his X-Factor DT and just plows. Look at a swag by the big man, and they're going to make good on the next drive. It's going to be Connor at the helm. He's got Britt back in the gun, maybe a pistol. And he's going to secure catch that in the end zone. Make the final in this one 28-17, Connor and the Ravens. Off to Atlanta we go. It's going to be Matt Cole's Falcons taking a big hit. Eddie Flo was sending the heat, had just enough blockers in there and up the sideline. I believe that was Patterson making the catch, but fast forward 30 seconds left in the ball game, sending 7. And big man Grady Jarrett gonna take it to the house. That'll close things down. Take a sip, big fella. Earn the win, 55-35. Matt Cole and his Falcons. Here's an example of a clip that starts at the snap. That's what it looks like. Pause icons, all sorts of mess. But that's a nice run by Madden Demon and his lines. Now here, this is how you do it. You send it in from, you pick your play, I see it from there. Looking good, that way it's all clean. And speaking of clean, look at this defense, no contact, all ball, and it's going to be the Packers turning it back and back to a late start. I guess it starts at the snap. You click on it and it plays. But it's from the snap, so you got all these icons on the field. And speaking of icons, Jeff Okuda finding his way to the end zone. Make the final in this one, 44-24 Lions. Vikings up 14-7 when Lions, the human being with a Y, comes to the middle of the field, showing like it's going to be naked to the right, comes down, waiting, comes under. Nice little user lurk for the purple, but on the ensuing drive, Vikings moving the ball well. A field goal here gets you up 17-7. No, let's put the ball in Mon's hands, and big pick by Skylar Dyson. He'd bring it back up the field. They would drive from there and get their touchdown. Now with it 14 all, it's going to be Smith up the sideline, able to get past the defense, secure that catch, 21-14 at the half. Make the final 35-17. Great day for Skylar Dice and his Eagles. Chargers into Houston to take on Leak Out Jay and the Texans. Texans dialing it up. You know they got some beautiful route combos. Watch Square get absolutely naked here. Ward back to pass, a little strafe to the left. Releases in time, catch and run to the end zone with the dive. Phenomenal play, 28-10. Ward not done there. Going to find Rashad Bateman getting behind the defense, and Houston just having their way on this day. Make the final 45-10 for Lico J and the Texans. Off to Arizona we go, playing with you in the cards, taking on King XX21. Huge NFC West matchup. I was excited to see how this would go down. Edmonds took the job over from Aaron Rodgers and showing off why. Hitting Chark Jr. up the sideline. DJ enjoying the new arm in town, just going off. Now, in the second quarter here, Emmanuel Hall, a common connection with Kyler Murray, but in the end, not enough. 52-27 your final for King XX21 and his LA Rams. Off to Kansas City we go. Grant Marquis and his Chiefs taking on Javon and the Cowboys. And Russell here looking back at the end zone. Callaway steps in front of it. And early and often the Kansas City Chiefs defense making plays. 24-6 here when off the edge. They're going to eventually get the sack at the 5 and hit him so hard, all the Cowboys left. Nobody wanted to play anymore at all. Beautiful job, EA. Grad and the Chiefs pulling to 7-0, 31-13 your final from Kansas City. Off to Gillette we go, and it's going to be Killer B and the Patriots taking on Ryan and his Bucks. And Wilson looking to the left, and a little swat to self, a little... Honestly, that was a lateral backwards, and they gave him a flag, but Killer B, class act, giving the ball back to Ryan. And here, Wilson under center. Beautiful dot back of the end zone, but not enough in the end. Ryan and his Bucks going to 6-2 with the win. An absolute swamp in San Fran, but Potter showing off the skills to the end zone. That would tie the ball game at 7, and emerging from the monsoon and emerging 7-0, Zona and the Jags. As if you didn't know already, here's our question of the day. Who would like to see Javon versus K-Mac freestyle rap battle? Loser has to leave the league. Just kidding. That'll never happen. I don't want to leave the league. And apparently he's kind of a professional. So, yeah, I'll take him on. But if I lose, it can't be big stakes. Okay, let's get back to whatever we're doing next. Jalen Golson finding his way here in Week 8, back-to-back Offensive Player of the Weeks. 14 catches, 320 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Unless that's an error on EA's part and it didn't update. But maybe he did it. Maybe he did it. Now, speaking of doing it, I don't remember seeing Taylor Strong, so it looks like a fresh page. 2 interceptions, 4 tackles for X-Trill DNA's Pittsburgh Steelers. Time now for our daily Advanced Madden highlight of the night. We've never done this before. A defensive tackle getting the praise. Look at him just blowing men up on the way to victory. Great job, big fella. Well, there you have it, guys. That's our look at Week 8. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for everybody at Daily Advanced Madden, I'm KMac33. New to the channel? Consider subscribing. I will see you guys tomorrow with Week 9.